Of things. I think they use those matches to slash off his body because he have got deep cuts in his shoulder, almost every part of his body. So
there have been several reports on human rights violations in Zimbabwe. The one that caught the attention of the nation in 2023 was that of Pastor Tafumane Masaya, who endured severe injuries all over his body during his horrifying ordeal at the hands of the regime in Harare, according to the Citizens Coalition for Change political party. His body was found in a decomposed state due to the injection of a harmful substance. Honorable Kufa shared this distressing information after personally examining the body at Parinyatwa Hospital, noting the presence of worms emerging from his body. However, the Citizens Coalition for Change political party yesterday released a statement on the disturbing human rights situation in Zimbabwe. They wrote, "The Citizens Coalition for Change is gravely concerned about the deteriorating human rights situation in Zimbabwe. In the build-up to, during and after the August 2023 elections, Zimbabwe witnessed an unrelenting deterioration of human rights, a situation marked by an escalation in political violence and intimidation of human rights activists, opposition officials, assault, selective application of the law, blatant impunity, internal and external displacement, and a murder." The Human Rights Index, an international human rights monitoring organization, states that Zimbabwe is one of the worst-performing countries in the world in terms of human rights protection. According to their latest rankings, Zimbabwe is ranked 153 out of 165 countries. Equally, the Human Rights Watch released its World Report in Johannesburg detailing human rights abuses that occurred in over 100 countries in 2023, ranking Zimbabwe as one of the worst-performing countries in terms of human rights protection in the region. The report shows that the Zimbabwe government targeted journalists, opposition and human rights activists. This situation is further exacerbated by a fraudulent election described by all election observer missions as marred by serious human rights violations, politically motivated arrests, kidnappings, abductions, torture, and displacement of opposition activists and human rights defenders, as well as illegal recalls of parliamentarians. The Citizens Coalition for Change therefore calls on the Zimbabwe Human Rights Commission to exercise its independent mandate as enshrined in the national constitution without fear, favor, or prejudice. In addition, the party calls on all human rights organizations, local and international, to apply pressure on the Zimbabwean government to observe and protect human rights in accordance with the country's laws and constitution and all the human rights treaties to which Zimbabwe is a signatory. Promising Kwananzi as the national spokesperson of the Citizens Coalition for Change political party. And this is what the Citizens Coalition for Change had to say in relation to the human rights violations that have been happening in Zimbabwe.